a speaker there. What's good, everybody? Welcome back to yet another video. My name is Naledi. If you're new and if you're a returning subscriber, I am still Naledi. Nothing changes. Whether you're new or you're old, I mean, nothing really changes. But anyway, guys, yes, you read the title. I did quit my job, or rather I did resign from my job as a software engineer at Investec. I'm no longer with them. Whew, what a bittersweet moment. Enjoyed my time, learned so much, had so much fun. The culture, amazing, absolutely, like wow, you know, really one of the best, you know, cultures in the I've not been around, you know, enough for me to say in the world, no, but yeah, amazing time. And probably I will definitely do a separate video as to why I left the company, because I feel like this is more of a life update video more than me saying, oh, I love my job, this is why I left it, you know. Yeah, so I'm just gonna do a separate video. And as you can tell, there is a new setup happening, new background, new whatever. Yes, I've also moved. I no longer stay where I used to stay. I'm now in a new city. Yeah. A lot has been happening. I've not had time really to, okay, when I did have time, I didn't feel like shooting any videos or doing anything. I just wanted to chill. I just wanted to do nothing. And yeah, so now I'm finally at a space where I felt ready to record, and I thought, let's do this, you know. And oh my word, it has been insane. School has had me on chokehold. Like, I thought for a second that I was like dying, but you know, I just like realized it was just false alarm, because exam season, tests, and you know, glad that I'm finally at a place or at a point where I could, you know, finally breathe and, you know, still have school, but I no longer have it as a block, but more of like every second Wednesday. I think I need to go back and check my timetable. So yes, I just have so much to talk about, and life has been a lot, but good, you know, for most parts of it. It has been, you know what, nothing short of amazing. I have been having so much fun spending time with friends. I have been busy. I have had things to do. I also have vlogs that are going to be coming up for you guys to watch. So that's you know, vlogs rather relating to my, you know, last days at Investec. So I did take a couple of videos, snippets, so on and so forth. And I also have some vlog for my moving vlog. And unfortunately for you guys, you're not getting an apartment tour. The only tour you're going to be getting is the tour of my study room or home office. Okay, and nothing else. And guys, we have a long weekend and I'm at my new place. That sounds like heaven. I'm very much excited. But tomorrow I'm gonna go do my nails, both feet and hands. Not that you guys care, but sure, I just thought I should figure that in. Okay, and another sad thing that has happened, not another sad thing, but the one sad thing that has happened is that I had been enrolled I've enrolled with the Microsoft Founders Hub, and you get like a year, you know, sponsorship to use that your resources. And yesterday was a year, and I had to delete all my resources of all the projects and all the stuff that I've done, because I would have had to pay for them and they were not worth me paying for. And so I had to delete all the resources. And guys, my heart is sore, you know, when you build a house and you have to like bulldozer it. That's what it felt like. It was really like a sad, you know, thing. But I was just like, the costs that I was gonna incur, they were not worth it, and I wasn't willing to be spending money on those. So what I'll have to do is reapply for the next level. But now I want to be intentional about it. You know, I don't want to just you know, because it's easy to get excited and want to do things but not follow through. But now I want to be more intentional and who guys, another thing, the last time we spoke, or the last time I did a sit down video, was when I was 29. Now that I'm 30, I'm wiser, my mind is more clearer, and I'm happier, so on and so forth. Guys, like, let me give you this. Imagine this, you know, cannot imagine this, but but picture this, right? I turned 30 on the 30th, and I served my 30-day notice, started a new job. So 30 has come with a really, like, you know, beautiful things, and I am really glad that I'm no longer in my 20s, because 20s were the ick and they were not nice. And I feel like a lot of like mental issues and problems really like took away something that could have been, you know, a memorable time of my life. But because we do not cry over spilled milk over here, we're not gonna worry ourselves about that. We're just gonna keep it moving, look forward to, you know, bigger and better things. And another thing, I am looking into planning for my international trip for the year. I'm thinking of doing cold mixture of like winter and summer, like do 2 continents at once. That's what I'm trying to I'm trying to like see, you know, how I could make it work. But anyway, with that being said, I also wanted to say I'm going to do videos where I talk about career growth and we talk about why I quit my job and all of those things, because they need a very intentional, thoughtful, and well thought through Naledi. You know, this video is just me being all over the place, but what I can say is that, guys, always do your jobs, your current job, whether you like it or not. What's that? Yeah, you do it with so much intention, and you absorb like a sponge a lot of information, because where you are right now is preparing you for the next, you know, level or the next scene of your life. And never, you know, take things for granted. Always be willing to learn. And apparently your mind or your brain grows when it's in an uncomfortable position. And one more thing I will leave you with is that in life, guys, I think my breathing is really so wrong, and I hate it for me, because I'm just like, girl, you deserve better. Why is my breathing so off? But anyway, so for my 30-year-old sister, I'm kidding, guys, still a baby, I'm still a little girl. But anyway, yeah, it's very important to allow yourself to want things and give yourself grace when trying to get them or when getting them, right? And it's also as important for you to be honest with yourself, be honest to yourself about things that you want to achieve and things that you want to get. It can never be that you expect people who say they care about your career growth to really, you know, get you to places where you want to be, or get you to where you want to be in terms of your career. It's really an unfair ask, and you owe everything to yourself. Even if you had a mentor, even if you had I don't know, someone that held your hand through everything and helped you get whatever it is that you wanted, but it will never ever be exactly what it is that you wanted.
Where the pause? Yeah. There's no pause, because I made the things that it cannot make that pause to be done.
I don't know if any.
But if you stand up for yourself and decide to make those necessary steps, I never said it's easy, and you know, it's not going to be easy. It's not supposed to be easy. It doesn't have to